This is a secret and impossible to her of this greater life. Secret and impossible to catch. What is the secret task? To catch the boundless in a net of birth, to bring who is without birth into birth. That is her task. To cast the spirit into physical form, to lend speech and thought to the ineffable. She is pushed to reveal the ever unmanifest. So he has given some examples to catch the boundary, to cast the spirit into form, to lend speech to the ineffable. He has given some examples of that. You see. But ultimately, what is she doing? What is the purpose, main purpose? To reveal the ever unmanifest. Unmanifest. Unmanifest means which is even beyond Satchidananda. Satchidananda is a manifestation. So in other words, the greater life's original source is Aditi, that way, of the unmanifest, unknowable. He has already said unknowable. See. Yet, by her skill, the impossible has been done. She has accepted the condition, she knows all the things, she is driven by that will, and she has done something. Yet, by her skill, the impossible has been. What is the impossible? That matter could be shaken up, could be waken up, could be made active, could be removed, could be got out of inertia. That is the impossible thing. Nobody else could have done. It is only life who is. Not even mind could do that thing. So the entry of life has to precede the entry of mind to prepare matter. To prepare matter, entry of life is more important. Once life has prepared matter, then mind can enter. Then the higher powers can enter. Yet by her skill, the impossible has been done. Skill, doing certain things here in time field. She follows a sublime, irrational plan. Sublime, irrational. Irrational to us because it is beyond rational thinking. She has a plan, she has a design, she has something already in her mind. She follows her sublime, irrational plan, invents devices of her magic art. So he is giving you some examples of skill. Sublime plan, invent devices, find new bodies for the infinite. You see, that is the whole purpose. New bodies for the infinite. Whether she has created a caterpillar or an ant or a whale or a dolphin or a man, well, new bodies for the infinite. But now she has to create still greater body for the infinite to come here, right? To find new bodies for the infinite and images of the unimaginable. She has lived eternal in the arms of time. She has lived eternal in the arms of time because she has done something impossible, and now the eternal is kind of lived to come and live in the arms of time. She has lived anapist, the eternal anapist, end. I am true. Anapis of time. I am. So there are three anapis here. She has lived one anapis. The eternal second anapis. Null end. I am. To the arms. Third anapis of time. I am. So you have got three anapis and two AMs in the line. See. For 13 syllables. You see. Even now, in fact, there is one line in Savitri in which there are 15 syllables. 15 syllables in one single line. It means that all the 5 feet are trisyllabic. Trisyllabic, you see. that's the beauty of Savitri's verse, you see. She has lived eternal in the arms of time. What a line. She has lived eternal in the arms of time. You see how it modulates completely. She has lived eternal in the arms of time. Even now, herself, she knows not what she has done. Because she is doing it, but it's happened. And she, to live somebody in time, This is magic she has done, for all is wrought beneath a baffling mask. His semblance other than its hidden truth. A semblance other than its hidden truth. The aspect wears of an illusion trick. It looks like an illusion. It wears that form, that illusion-like thing, but it is actually some kind of a concrete work, definite work which is in you see. An aspect wears of an illusion trick. A faint, time-driven unreality. Time-driven unreality. The unfinished creation of a changing soul. In a body, changing with the inhabitant. In a body, changing with the inhabitant. Yes, that's right. You move from body to body. You had taken the body of an ant, you had taken the body of a deer, you had taken the body of a tiger, you had taken the body of a dolphin, you had taken the body of man, and you will take a better body also, you see. In a body changing with inhabitant, you see. Actually, the Indian mythology says that each of us one goes to 84,000 births. 84,000 births. Changing body to body. Changing the body. You start with an ant, with a small little creature like that, and then grow, you become a cow, you become all that thing, you come to man, you see. And then after man also, then you take many forms like that, you see. So it's constantly changing, you see. The body changing with the inhabitant. Now, obviously, it means that if a new inhabitant has to come here, he has to have a new body. The present body is not going to be of him. Who is going to be new inhabitant? The supramental being. If he has to come here and live here, he has to have a new body altogether, suitable for his purposes, you see. It is suitable for his purposes. Man's body is suitable for mind. Man's body is suitable for mind. It has been designed that way, it has been kind of tailored to that effect, and all the functions are going on. All the 7 chakras, all the 7 centers, the inner being, the outer being, all those things are performing like that, you see. Same way, if a higher being has to come here, for his functioning, the corresponding chakras, corresponding knots, corresponding force had to be present in the physical, you see. So building up those things is the process which has to go on. Changing with the inhabitant, new inhabitant you are asking to come, he has to have a new body. Who is going to build that new body? Agni, fire. Agni is the form builder. Agni is the form builder. So you have to invoke Agni and build up a form for the new inhabitant. New inhabitant has to come. Agni has to build up that form, you see. Agni, Tashtra, Agni. He has to build it. In our language, that is the Vedic language, in our language, it is psychic being which will materialize. Mother says, what I see, it is psychic being which will materialize and become supramental body. So it is psychic being, the fire itself will build up that form. In a body changing with inhabitant, insignificant her being, infinite her work. Yeah, that's right. What is available at her disposal are small faculties, small tools, not very powerful tools, you see, at her disposal. The tools which have been produced in ignorance, in inconscience, with those tools she has to do something. And what? For what? To do the works of the infinite. Work, infinite her work, infinite her work. See. With the small tools she has to build up that kind of insignificant, her main, infinite, her work. On a great field of shapeless consciousness, in little finite strokes of mind and sense, an endless truth she endlessly unfolds. A timeless mystery works out in time. Well, that is what she is doing all the while. A little finite strokes of mind and sense. So she is hammering with a little hammer of sense and mind. See, again, he is combining sense and mind. They have to go together. Sense and mind, you see. Mind and sense. An endless truth. She endlessly unfolds it. So she is really doing, she is a very hard-working girl, very hard-working lady, you see. I don't know how our ladies are. But But she is definitely a hard-working lady, you see. Men are, of course, lazy, so they don't do any work. An endless truth she endlessly unfolds, a nameless mystery works out in time. The greatness she has dreamed, her acts have missed. Her dreams are very vast, very great, very powerful, very remote, very distant dreams. But then, with these little tools which are at her disposal, she is missing to get a realized aspect of that dream. She has a great dream, but they're not getting realized here because the tools which are at her disposal at the moment, they're not adequate. They're not adequate. Now, who is going to build those tools for her? Who is going to build those tools for her? The builder of tools is none but Agni again himself. It is Agni who builds the tools. Agni who builds the tools, you see. He makes provisions for that. The greatness she has dreamed, her acts have missed. Her labor is a passion, not a pain. Obviously, it's a passion, but it's a painful thing because with small little tools she has to do work and she's not happy with that. It's a painful job kind of thing. But she has a passion all the time to do that thing. Her labor is a passion, not a pain. A rapture and pang, her glory and her curse. This is giving some example. Passion and pain, rapture and pang, glory and curse. See, all this is there. And yet she cannot choose but labors on. That is her very nature. See, she may fail in all that thing, but she will keep on laboring all the while. So what a mighty work she is doing constantly. This greater life, what a mighty work she is constantly doing, you see. And yet she cannot choose but labors on. Her mighty heart forbids her to desist. She cannot withdraw from this work. Her mighty heart is saying, no, no, you have to do this thing. You have to do this thing. You may have pain, you may have a kind of a curse of this thing, but no, you cannot stop from your work. You have to continue to this work, you see. Her mighty heart, that is the mightiness of her heart. Her tools may be weak, but the heart, the emotion, the passion which is there is very strong, and that passion will not allow her to sleep, to keep quiet, you see. Her mighty heart forbids her to desist. As long as the world lasts, her failure lives. Yeah. So the world should not last, then her failure will disappear, you see. What it means that as long as the world lasts, as long as this world is as it is, she is bound to fail. She has to change under this condition. Astonishing and falling reasons gaze. Why she is not able to do this work? Because she is governed by reason. Reason is the topmost faculty at the moment. See, life is she, reason is also she. So it is reason which is kind of coming in the way of her work. And as long as that reason is present, her work is bound to be a failure. She has to go beyond reason into other aspects of things. As long as the world lasts, her failure lives because of reason. A folly and a beauty unspeakable, a superb madness of the will to live, a daring, a delirium delight. She has to. She doesn't have to care about the reason, and it is that daring, it is that delirium. She is a kind of madness, a frenzy by which she has to work here, of delight by which she has to work. A folly and a beauty of unspeakable. She has to accept that kind of a thing. Means she is really a very passionate person. In her frenzy, in a delirium of delight, she has to work constantly. She cannot stop at all. As long as the world lasts, her failure lives. Astonishing and falling reasons gives. She is falling reasons gives, and she is working constantly. A folly and a beauty unspeakable, a superb madness of the will to live. Is the will to live. Earlier we have seen the will to be, will to become. The initial phrase, you see, will to become. Here it is, life means will to live. Life means will to live, you see. It is that which is exercising her, you see. a super madness of the will to live, a daring, a delirium of delight. This is her being's law. She cannot but do that kind of a thing. She has to start that thing. That is her DNA. And that is her swabhava. That is her character. That is her very nature of things. It is ingrained in her DNA. And she cannot but stop it in her being's law. His soul the soul, she says, though satisfaction never comes. Her hungry will to lavish everywhere, her will to lavish everywhere, her many fictions to the self, and thousand fashions to the reality. She is spreading everywhere, thousand fashions of reality.